Today we are going to learn how to make a pixel stretch effect in Photoshop, so let's get started. Open the photo in Photoshop. Now we need to extract the girl image from the background. For this, Photoshop have an amazing tool, Object Selection tool. Select it. Now in the header options, click on Select Subject. Now it will automatically make a subject selection. Add a layer mask to it. But you can see it's not 100% accurate. We need to fine tune the selection first. Select the mask, take the brush tool, decrease the size, paint over the area. Remember, black color will use to add transparency to the mask, or you can say it will hide the image, and white color will show the image. Set opacity to 100. Now paint again. You can switch between both colors by pressing X. So when you need to remove the background, you can use black color, and when you want to show the image, you will use white color. Add an additional layer of black solid color so that it can get easier for us to add or subtract the mask. Now we have completely removed the background from the image. Rename this layer as image. We don't need the black background, so delete it. Select the image. Take the rectangular marquee tool and make a thin straight selection over the image. And remember, this step is important because all the pixels inside this selection will be stretched in an oval shape now. So try to get a selection where you can get multiple colors from a single image. We need the selection width to just 1 pixel. Zoom in, right click, transform selection, and while holding Alt Shift, scale it down to 1 pixel. Press enter, zoom out. Now press Ctrl or Command J to make a copy of the selection on another layer. Now press Ctrl or Command T to transform and scale the width while holding Alt Shift. Click on tick. Drag this layer on the bottom. Now go to Filter, Distort, Polar Coordinates. Set rectangular to polar, and to view it, set value to 12.5 or 6. Click OK. Now it automatically make a oval shape. Now while holding Ctrl or Command, select both layers and move them in the center. Select the oval and scale it up to the image size. Now take crop tool and increase the width and decrease the height. Click on tick. Rename the layer 1 as design. Add a layer mask on it. Because right now we don't want the full oval, so we are going to hide the half one. Select the brush tool, choose the color black to hide the image, and paint over the mask. I'm doing it fast, but you can take your time. Now the results are looking pretty good to me, but the background is missing. Add an additional layer of gradient. We will choose blue and white base color for the gradient. Click OK. Set the style to radial. Check on reverse because we want whites in the center. Move the white to the bottom and scale it up. Click OK. Move the gradient to the bottom and rename it as background. I think we need to increase the scale value more. Now this is looking fine. Click OK. This image is missing depth, so add another layer. Take the brush tool, set the color to black, increase the brush size and decrease the hardness. Just click one time and press Ctrl or Command T. Now while holding Alt Shift, scale it down. Move it to the bottom, scale it down more, set the opacity to 42%. Now take the rectangular marquee tool and make a selection of right side of the shadow. Now press Ctrl or Command T and scale it down to the left. Click on Lock Transparent Pixel, take the brush tool, make the color blue and paint over the shadow. Press Ctrl U or Command U and set the lightness to -48. It will make our shadow dark blue, which will match the design. Double click on layer and rename it as shadows. Let's increase the opacity of shadow because right now it's looking too faded. Set it to 70. I hope you learned something new, and if you do, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching Graphic Arena. My name is Shubham. Let's meet on another great tutorial. For the time being, goodbye.